Hello and welcome back to Factorio 0.15 and the Deathworld. So I let the game run for what felt like a really long time to make sure that we finished nuclear power. So I want to make all of these things here for the nuclear reactor. We need reactors, we need centrifuges, we need heat exchangers, we need heat pipes, and we need steam turbines. Steam turbine, there. How do we do this? Really? Do we not have a roboport right here in the middle? Isn't that very weird? Okay. So let's not build a crazy amount of these. We also need some pipe. Say 100 pipe. Then we can go in here. This needs steel and copper. So let's request, say, 200 copper. And then we can do the same here. Let's build one stack of everything. And this is gonna take some time to complete. However, if we look at the power front, we are doing quite well right now. It's nighttime should start shortly here, with steam power picking up first. Unfortunately, we have a quite huge issue with supply for our steam power. But that's a whole other story. And the problem is not really coal, it's just that well, first of all, we use coal up here as well. And then, well, it's just, we use a lot of coal for our 120 steam turbines. They use way too much coal, honestly. But looking at this, we're now down to 0 production from our solar panels, and we still have quite a good amount of power from this. So that's really good. And I'm not sure how we're doing up here. And this is probably gonna take a while. I don't know how many how many gears we have in the system. We have quite a lot of gears, actually. The problem is rather logistic spots than anything else at this point. Let's take a look at power again. These are now starting to fill up. We still have 21 gigajoules left. That's really good. That means that we don't have any immediate issues with power. However, I would like something. Small something. I want to start building some landfill. Let's do that here. Actually, let's put landfill here. Let's put this much landfill. And then we request some stone for said landfill. Let's say 400 for both of these. That means that I should definitely start running the train that we have here. So, sorting stone out until inventory full. And then main stone unload until inventory empty. You can go there right now. We can see what happens. We're gonna get some nice stone in the system. We're getting some centrifuges here. This is really good. This is gonna spend a lot of our red circuits, unfortunately. Solar panels are now completely backed up. It's not the same with accumulators, unfortunately. But this is really good. Solar panels have been a major thing for a while. But I don't think we need to do anything more about that right now. This needs 94 of those chests. Let's go get those. We're waiting for stuff anyway. So 94, that means I should leave 6. This should be 94. And then we can go over here. This belt here is probably totally unnecessary. No, it is definitely completely unnecessary. Doesn't seem to be any trains on the way, so we can pop in here. Then we just go here and construct these. Just to get it done, I don't want it to be blinking all the time. It's a little bit annoying, actually. We have stacked up 39,000 iron so far. Are you serious? No, I mean good. Good stuff. We should probably upgrade laser damage soon. I think that seems like a good idea. Okay, good. Then we go back to the other side. Can get rid of like this ammo. I don't want that. That seems like a stupid idea. So let's see how we're doing. I want some reactors, dude. Go. Unfortunately, steel. Steel is going to be a major sink in this, isn't it? Oh, the logistics bots seem to be working quite well. Ah, we're out of coal now in this system. That's unfortunate, actually. Could start running this coal and stone train, but I don't think I want to do that right now. I think we'll have to do with what we have right now. We've fixed electric power. So it should really be no problem. We have 10 steam turbines, we have some of this, we have 50 of those, we have 7 of these, but it's really mostly steel that's the issue here. Let me go and pick some steel up. El Manuali. And just carry it straight over here into this thing. You know what? You guys can probably be stack inserters because this requires a ton of things. So then we get our first reactor. Which looks like this. And I guess that we feed this with something. No, we feed this with some fuel cells or something. I think this. Which unfortunately needs iron plate. Really? That's a thing? Well, we have some of that. We have some of these, we have some of that, we have some of that, and some of those. Let me pick up some other things, and then we can go somewhere else. Let's pick up this. Probably I want some red circuits too. Why is plastic not doing anything? That is because of coal. That's not good. That is definitely very, very, very bad. Anyway, we have some iron, some copper, circuits of pretty much every flavor. Let's bring some steel. Can we bring some extra belts as well? Yes. Then let's do that thing that I probably shouldn't. And start the other train. Because I'm guessing that this will fuck our power completely. And that's bad. That is very bad. Let's see, we now have 1350, 1700. There we go. So 2000 of these are now swarming here. And this is completely gonna fuck my power, isn't it? But we definitely need to double our sorting capacity for this. It's not gonna work otherwise. And I will make this a different schedule. So you'll go here. This is train stop number 1 outpost load. Number 1 outpost load. You'll spend 2 minutes here. Then you will go to sorting input. Yes, sorting input until inventory empty. And you should go right now to sorting input, actually. Because we don't have enough coal anymore. So, let's clear some of this forest. I'm thinking that our reactor should be somewhere right in the middle of this forest up here. Which might be a really, really bad idea. Possibly. Well, I guess they are sorting there very quickly right now. There's so many bots down here, it's insane. Okay. So we should go up there and start planning a little bit. I just want to see here. Power so far looks quite stable. It is not as bad as I thought it would be, so far at least. But we'll see what happens when we get closer to next day. So somewhere out here, I'm pretty sure that I want the power plant. So we're gonna do some cleanup. And that's quite a lot of cleanup, unfortunately. Are we nearing day now? I just want to quickly check on power. Yes, we are. And it's totally fine so far. And we will definitely need the extra help down here. Some of them are stuck, but mostly it seems to work quite well. There's some of them stuck up here as well. I think we'll be fine. I don't know how big this setup is gonna be. I have no idea how this is gonna turn out, or even how good this is gonna be. But I think we start with this, right? Then we need steam. We need water. I'm not sure about this, to be completely honest. I don't know how much heat these can transfer. This can consume, like this, it can consume quite a lot of fluid, actually. And now we're out of this pipe. If we assume this is going to be the top corner here, so we're going to have to leave some room, like so, then steam turbine, and then we're going to have to leave some room for this, so I think there maybe, and then there. So there's going to be some area here where we really can't do much, I guess. How many of these can we have per reactor, though? How do we do that math? This consumes 40 megawatts. Is that... I'm not sure. Because I think this one can power more than 5 of these, right? But how do we find out? Let's see here. I will Google with my phone. Nuclear ratios. Let's see here. So if we assume here let's assume here that we're going to build a setup with 4 reactors here, because that seems reasonable. Wow, that escalates very quickly. Oh, okay. So for 4 reactors we need many heat exchangers, like 48 of them. I'm unsure though. I don't think we need heat pipe between the reactors. So let's scrap that idea. Let's do this. Okay. Something like this. But that's also pretty stupid because maybe we redo this completely. Where did my heat pipe go? So this is going to be the side, and then we'll have 2 more reactors down here. That makes sense, right? So then we need our heat exchangers somewhere. Say here. We're going to need 48 of these. 48 split in 4 directions is 12, right? So that's 6 in every. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And behind that, we will need heat pipe. If I understand this correctly, which I'm not certain I do. But we should definitely go get some more materials because this is not enough. Maybe this setup is a little too small. Come on, let's go. And off we go. And we can just go and see how many things are done. Probably not enough things, if I'm going to guess. So we need more reactors. This needs more red circuits, unfortunately. Can you take these heat exchangers, steam turbines? We'll need way more of this. go back. Go back and see what we can do. And then we're gonna have to somehow properly feed these with the fuel cells, which is gonna be the next problem. Let's not park the car in the middle of everything. So we get reactors like this. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I guess we have a pipe here, like so. And then we need 2 of these per that's not gonna completely work. But this will. So we need 2 of these per heat exchanger, which means that we'll also need 6 rows of these. Like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Cleaning up a little bit. Oh yeah, there's an enemy up here. That's quite annoying. Okay. Though I have a small empty space here, but I don't really care about that. That is totally fine. So if I calculated this correctly, then this should be enough. Something like that. And then we take this whole setup, rotate it like so. And that's going to be a small nuclear reactor. The hell, there's a worm right there. Very weird. Unfortunately, I don't have any more pipe either. Can get rid of this forest. I am not completely sure about this ratio, but I guess we'll find out. Then we can feed uranium somewhere here. That should work okay. We have a ton of things that we don't have in our inventory. So, well, it's been 34 minutes, so it's time to end this episode. I will go back and get some more things to finish this build with, and then we'll test it and see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a nice day.